Shemai, it's a miserable Friday morning, but I'm on a bit of an adventure. I am driving over 300 miles from Wales east to Great Yarmouth, which is literally on the east coast. I'm in the new van, so it's going to be the first time I'm doing a long journey in this as well. I'm all packed. I couldn't film getting sorted this morning because it's pouring down with rain. So yeah, I am very much looking forward to a nice weekend as once I get there and find the hotel and park and things like that. So yeah, first ukulele event of the year. So I'm heading towards Great Yarmouth. Right, I know we are not far away now. I know when we get up to this top bit of road here, I think I've got to turn right, I hope.
At the roundabout, turn right onto North Drive, then the destination is on your right.
Okay, so I'm going to go round. And the hotel is just round this corner, but the problem is there is no car park for it. I don't know if I can get in under those things. Right, I know I can park up here. I don't really want to park directly outside a lap dancing club, and I think there is a drop-off point here somewhere, but it's going to depend if I can get in to the drop-off point. And looking at it, it looks pretty full. So what I'm going to have to do is go like...
The destination is on your right. New Beach Hotel.
I need to
Arrived.
turn round. Yeah, I need to turn round. There's a space. Whether I can get into it or not is another thing. But there we are. We're in Great Yarmouth. The beach is on my right. Yeah, I'm going to have to find out about parking, but I need to drop the stuff off first. Oh, come on. It's been a bit of a journey. It hasn't been bad. It hasn't been stressful. It's just been long and boring. Right. I might be able to go in by there. No. Should... Right, I'm going to do this for a minute, as this seems to be what people are doing.
A little later.
Welcome to the first ever Bracklesham Ukulele Weekends here in Great Yarmouth! Bare necessities, no Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life.
High on a cliff is a hedge-dwelling witch with a limp. On pink moon she passes my window and laughs at my dubious.
8 more miles on this old road and I'll never more be blue. I knew someday that I'd come back, knew it from the start. 8 more miles to Louisville, that's the hometown of my heart.
Almost midnight.
So it is really quite late at night on the Friday night. Ukulele event is over for today. I'm being quiet because basically the hotel that everybody else is staying in got damaged in that big storm. I can't remember the name. And so they were short of a few rooms. They've moved the artists and the team to a different hotel just around the corner. I'm not going to show you my room now because I've just come in and dumped everything. I'll show you tomorrow when it's a bit tidier. So I'm going to do a little bit of checking of footage that I've managed to get for today. I'm not going to do much else because, as I said, it is late. So I'll see you tomorrow.
The following day.
Good morning. It is Saturday here in Great Yarmouth. Right, I know I didn't show you the room. I will do in a minute now. I've got to say, I've had a brilliant night's sleep. I woke up once or twice because there's an odd buzzing sound going on, and once I realised it wasn't anything important, and then the bloody seagulls woke me up at about 7:30 this morning. So yeah, I've been in the shower, I've got out, I've realised I haven't brought a hairbrush with me. That's going to have to be something I sort out. But let me just give you a little bit of a whiz round the room because it was in a bit of a mess last night. So we've got a nice shower, bathroom area in here. Sorry, I have just come out of the shower, hence why it is a little bit steamy in there. We've got a sort of kitchen area, sort of full stove and oven and things there with a big sink. There's a nice bin, nice little sofa, but there to have a little sit down of. Yeah, my base and coat. And then you've got the actual bed. And just to give you an idea, those are all things that was just full of charging all of my camera equipment and things last night. So yeah, it's 8:15. I'm going to head over to the main hotel for some breakfast and see what the day brings, to be honest. But I do want to go and have a little wander if I can. Bloody seagulls, though.
A little later.
This is a very popular chord sequence. Just like now, every Taylor Swift song uses the same 4 chords. And that's not me dissing Tay-Tay, it's a fact.
So workshop done. I think it's going to be a quick cup of coffee, and then there's a big play-along jam session, which I may or may not be playing bass in.
Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. I'm stuck in Boston prison, and time keeps dragging on. So happy together, I can see you loving nobody but you the whole my life, and it's my own silver lining. Anywhere you go now, baby, I see your sun is shining, but I won't make a fuss, though it's obvious.
At this time we are joined by Rachel on bass. Show your appreciation, please.
Dame Rachel Webbing, of course, full title, 2024 winner of the Ukulele Personality of the Year. Yeah. 2023.
Right, so it's late morning on Saturday. I'm in the ukulele event in the hotel. I've just done one of the play-alongs, playing bass for them. So we're back to workshops now. And then I'm really hoping to get outside for an hour or two this afternoon. It's so sunny out there. It's windy and cold though.
Let's just play that very last part. Just that. So we're playing on fret.
Na, 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 na.
First finger is a capo, you play the F shape, so maybe a G shape. So you can play D and G, like this.
Saturday afternoon here in Great Yarmouth. The ukulele festival is ongoing at the minute. There are workshops going on. I've done an interview with somebody this afternoon. There's an open mic which I've said yes, I'll play for somebody a bit later. So I thought I'd just have a little wander around Great Yarmouth. Now we've got to remember this is a seaside town and it's the middle of winter, so there's an awful lot of closed things at the minute. But let's just have a little wander for a minute, shall we? So yeah, there are a lot of shops with their shutters down for the winter, and it's Saturday today, so they were going to be open. There are a few over this side of the street though. Italian cuisine, local fish restaurant, I think there. Steakhouse, seafood. I thought that said the Fat Pizza. Definitely more shops open down here. Still quite a few shutters down, but yeah, lots more open. I don't know if there's a big shopping centre somewhere. So far they've all been fairly relatively small shops. I haven't seen any banks or anything. You know, that must have been a fairly grand house at some point and doesn't seem to be lived in or loved anymore, that's for sure. So yeah, on my little wander, I think I have found the actual town centre where things are open. I think that's more the sort of seafront end. I'm not going to wander around too much more, purely because I've got to get back to do a little bit of filming for the Ukulele Festival. I do want to have a little look at the seafront as well. Yeah, no different to anywhere else. Nail bars, vape shops and betting shops. Great traditional British high street. Water breath. Dunno, quite a pretty little sculpture though. And it's at this point I'm starting to wonder, am I going the right way? I'm not sure. This isn't the seafront, but I think we are heading in the right direction. Let's find out. Oh yes, I reckon that is the main seafront down there. Oof, that's quite a large building, the Empire. I think it is still open, whether it's open at the minute in the middle of winter, I don't know. Typical seaside front. We've got a big arcade called Leisureland. Some more arcades. Not sure what that tower is. And hopefully you can just see there's a leisure centre and a big wheel and things on that. I think this is called the Golden Mile. Now, over this side is actually the beach. Although the beach is just over there. I don't even know how to get there at the minute. But I'm enjoying. There's a little pirate ship. Pirates Cove. Oh, I can imagine that being full of kids in the summer running around screaming. Lots of fun. And you can see that Empire building from the other side of the road. Very impressive. There we go. I did finally make it down to the beach. I can't see the sea. You can just see the pier coming into shot by there. But yeah, it's a sandy beach compared to pebbles and things like that. It's sunny, it's windy, it's cold, but it's dry. And we're just the other side of the pier right now. And you can see some wind turbines over there. The golden sands. And then you can just see the pier appearing there. Right, I'm not going to lie, it is bloody freezing out here, so I'm going to head back to the hotel, try and get a nice warm cup of tea, and carry on and see what's happening in the Ukulele Festival.
1 cup of tea later.
Creaks and cracks. Doesn't matter, but just to be safe, go nice and slowly. Great. Then bring your shoulders back up to your ears. And now we're going to go backwards. Roll that around. We always do same direction, but we always change the direction so that we're equal, even Stevens. Right, bring your shoulders up to your ears.
Later that day.
Well, she shook it last night and the night before. Woke up this morning, gonna shake it some more. It's my Alabama baby. Sure can do her stuff. She's the hottest gal in town. Lord, how she can love.
See you later, alligator. Rattle and roll in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Rattle and roll in a wild crocodile. Rattle and roll. Can't you see you're in my way now? Don't you know that you drown my style?
So, I'm actually going to call it quits for Saturday night. We're not over yet. There's an adult open mic in the other room, and then it's adult cabaret time. I have said I will do a song. It'll be rude. None of it can be filmed.
Much later.
Right, I take my glasses off because they've steamed up. I've just got in. It's way past midnight. I did do the adult cabaret naughty song, but we can't film it. They're just not allowed. So just got back to the hotel now. I've still got my bass on my back. I'm going to quickly unpack. I've got to transfer some files off cameras onto SD cards ready for tomorrow because I've done a lot of filming today. And then it is definitely time for bed. See you tomorrow.
The next morning.
Sunday morning, I'm running late. I've been up for a while. I've been trying to copy files off the cameras just to make sure I've got enough room. That's taken a bit longer, just trying to get that sorted. So yeah, I'm dashing over, hoping I can still catch a bit of breakfast. We'll see now. The weather in Great Yarmouth, grey. It's not raining yet anyway, but it's looking very grey. Ooh. I made it for breakfast. Yeah, not bad at all. Lush breakfast. So what I'm going to be doing now is doing a little bit of filming very quickly. Then I'm going to dash back to the hotel because I left the room. It's horrific. Basically, I'm trying to still copy files and things.
What a nice symphony. You think it's feeling good?
Back over to the main hotel. I've just spent the last hour doing really boring transferring data from SD cards. I thought I'd done it all last night. For whatever reason, the computer just, I don't know. So yeah, that's a really boring hour, but I know all the files are safe and I've probably missed the performer's question. It doesn't matter. So yeah, let's go and catch up with what's going on in the ukulele event. Right, I'm back in the hotel in the warm. There are workshops going on. Let's go and check those out.
Classic mistake on this one, I know what he's made because it's so silly, is that, ow, that'll be, ow, or, ow. That's gonna...
So C, G, A minor, and F.
A short time later.
Yeah, as you can see, it is a much greyer day today. It's not raining, it's cold, but it's not raining. There's a hotel. So I'm going to have a quick wander, I think, onto the pier. I was really hoping to get the drone up, but apart from the fact it is very cloudy and extremely windy, there are seagulls everywhere and they attack. All right, ladies? Seem to be back outside on the pier, out of the arcade. I don't like height, but I'm alright with this because underneath here it's just sand. We're nowhere near the water yet, so I suspect I would survive if this collapsed right now. I can imagine this being extremely busy in the middle of the summer. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, it's very, very windy right now. No, I think this is as far as we can go. There seems to be a little bit of a fun fair at the end. So that's it. This is as close to the sea as we're going to get without walking along all of that sand. Right. Let's get back inside because it's freezing out here. And the two ladies walking towards me at the minute are ukulele players as well. It's freezing! But I can actually see the sea line, which is quite nice, isn't it? Yeah. Right, I am officially frozen. I ended up getting chatting to the two ladies on the pier. So, yeah, gutted. I don't think I'm going to get the drone up, but there we are. But a little wander on the pier, and we got to see where the sea line is.
A little later.
So yeah, we're celebrating Burns Night tonight. It's always a formal evening on the Sunday evening, so you can see we've got some posh glittery dresses going on over there. We've got some more tartan going on here, but this is the lovely thing about this. We all get to eat together. So we're all sitting here. Zoe's stuffed. Josh is stuffing his face. George and Simon are putting the world to rights. And we're currently waiting for Percy Copley, who hopefully is going to appear very soon, playing the pipes.
Two hours later.
I know it still looks quite Christmassy. They're not Christmas lights. I'm just popping back down to the other hotel to pick up some medication, which I forgot earlier. We've had a lush Burns night meal, haggis, 3 courses on top of that. Bit stuffed now. So the evening performances have started in the ukulele event, hence why I am dashing down here, but the camera's running up there.
As clouds caress your side, oh, to be so high up in the sky, how does it feel to have everybody's eye?
'Almost bedtime.
So it is the end of Saturday night. This is what Great Yarmouth looks like at night. It's actually really quiet, it's lovely, and it's not so windy anymore. So I'm going to head back down to the hotel for the last time tonight, do a little bit of packing, and then breakfast in the morning, and then the long drive back to South Wales. So see you in the morning.
The following day.
Good morning, it's home day today. It's Monday morning, so I've just finished packing everything up. The hotel room is as I found it, except for my pile of stuff, which I'm going to go and take to the van now before going to get some breakfast. So it's the last walk back to the van. We've got a very, very long journey ahead. It's going to be boring. I'm just hoping it's going to be uneventful. So yeah, let's see how long it takes us to get home. Oh, the van's looking good, although it's filthy. Oh, it's a grey, miserable day, but it is dry, so I'm not going to complain. Be nice to see a bit of sun. So we have got, the sat nav is saying 5.25 hours. I'm reckoning it's going to be more like 6. Right, just trying to find my way out of Great Yarmouth. This is always one of the hardest bits, because obviously I don't know the town at all, and making sure I get on the big right roads, or the right big roads. It's telling me straight on ahead. So I'm definitely on the home stretch. It's raining, so so I know. Yeah, I've been driving for under 6 hours. In fact, I'll probably get home in just under 6 hours. So yeah, that's really, really good. I will have done a grand total of 610 miles over the weekend in the new van. And I have to say, I am loving driving it. These have been motorway journeys. The journeys themselves, it was raining going up. It was okay. Really dry coming back. Miserable but dry until sort of the last 20 minutes or so. So yeah, I just feel a little bit higher. It drives like a car. It shifts when it needs to. And I'm pretty sure I can be seen a little bit more being that bit bigger. So yeah, it's been brilliant driving the new van. So I'm not far from home, so I'm going to end this weekend's vlog. I do hope you've enjoyed. If you have got a comment, please feel free, leave it below, give us a like if you've enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss out on new videos. Thank you for watching.